to get started with our week 2 primary bench day. Gotta top off the caffeine here real quick. Have everything I need, everything set up, ready to go. A little confused around the side camera. I just have this random strip of glare. There's literally nothing different about the setup. So there's that. Took us a little bit. We tried messing around a little bit to see if we could fix it, and I'm not really quite sure what's causing it, so it's a little hard to fix. Yeah, so I guess it's just there for today, and hopefully gone, next stream. I have no idea what it is. They're gonna hang it down a little bit though. We're still getting it even though we're moving it over, which I think is kind of strange. I don't know. It is what it is. We got some weights to lift. mic is a bit quiet. You're right, actually. It was for sure. Yeah, so the other day when I was playing the Ayuden Chronicles, I think it was storming a little bit, or electricity surged, and my power supply has like one of those safeties, so like even the slightest little thing just shuts it down. So that's that was like an abrupt ending to the stream that I was sorry about, but I lost like some of my save data, and I didn't want to restream just to do what I had already done. So we just kind of you know, got back to where we were at and what we needed to do till we got to the next save point. So we'll kick back off on that as well sometime. That was definitely feels bad. I was like, what the heck happened? And it wasn't even really storming outside. It just bad timing. Good night, good night. Thanks for popping in for a short bit. See you on the next one. I like that song. I want to add some songs here. Up next. We're good. Good. Let's hit it. Thanks. Feeling pretty good so far today. So we'll do this 265, 287, then I think we'll probably do 310 for a fairly decent jump, and then go up from there for the top set, 332 or whatever it's going to be for us, however we feel. I wish I knew what was causing this, because it's literally nothing is different about the setup. Wonder. Maybe that's a little better. Maybe I'll shift it over a little bit. That's a little better. Alright. 265. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty strong today. Feeling good. Despite all that crappy sleep I was talking about. In fact, I was kind of hoping to sleep a little bit longer today. If not, here we are. $287 up next. Should be it nice and easy. X22323. Hello, hello. Interesting name. I'm from the United States. I guess I just start off with that because I know there are, people checking in from all over the world on occasion. Missouri is the state. From the UK? Okay, yeah. See? Yeah, that's it. That proves my point exactly right there. Very cool, very cool. It's always cool to get people checking in from all over the place. Twitch is definitely a unique place. Welcome in. Yep, United States, kind of St. Louis, Missouri area. Do I have Discord? Yes, I sure do. It's a great way to communicate. So in the UK is like working out and like weight plates and weights. You guys use pounds or kilograms for your metric system? Also, thanks for the follow. Really super duper appreciate it. Glad to have you in. What is my Discord? Let's see. I don't think there's any numbers any longer with Discord. Should just be I'll type it. It should just be Jinzuki. That name is a slightly modified character name from a very old original PlayStation game. Alright, so we got 310 loaded. We're just gonna hit this for one rep. That should be a good warm-up. Good last warm-up. Alright. Did it. Alrighty. Alrighty, so that was our 310, our last warm-up. Now we have 332. Swap some plates real quick. Get out the yellow plates for week 2. So this is technically 310 again. So we'll also need this. It should be 332. big set here, 332 for 2, week 2. Hoping for a big set come week 4. I think we might be able to pull out a PR potentially. So that'll be very exciting. $32 for 2. Let's see how we progressed the last time we did the block here. So we ended up doing, for week 3, oh, we actually matched the same weight on week 3 apparently. And then week 4 was a 345, so we'll see if this week we can obviously, you know, match the 332 and then week 3 go up. And then maybe week 4, barely chip it with like a 5-pound PR. Which means I probably overshot on my week 2 the last time, so this is a little bit of redemption. I overshot, or I wasn't feeling as good on week 3. Come on, baby. Still think that was a little bit harder than I would have liked it to be for a week 2. Wasn't too bad. I don't know why that felt kind of different than usual. Like touch point and everything. I don't know if I was arching more or less. Let me pull up the old YouTube live stream because I forgot to do that. And see how that looked. Also, Jeremy, welcome in. Can't fit into your school shirt anymore. That's a good feeling. That's definitely a good feeling. Oh, we were very uneven. Interesting. Yeah, we were quite uneven there. Yeah, we were definitely uneven on that set. Not that it's a huge deal, but might have been why I felt a little strained. Okay, well, I guess now we work our way back down and kind of clean things up a little bit. So back to 310. Yeah, that's a good feeling for sure, Jeremy. Good stuff, man. Even. Pretty even to me for the most part. Alright, who's calling me? Messing up my workout tunes. Wildwood. Apparently your chest is too big now. It's a blessing and a curse. Come on, baby. Gotta clean up that positioning a little bit here. Let's see what it looks like real quick. I'll have my glasses on, so I'll have to put them on to see the chat. Let's see if that set was any better though. Looks a little better. Playback is just perfect. Like as soon as I get done finishing the set in real time, I can just look over to the YouTube live stream and it's just me doing the set. All right, so that was my first back off set, 310, nice and easy. So now we just have a 3 sets of 4, 260, feet up, Larson, whatever you want to call it. That might actually be kind of challenging. That's pretty decent weight for my usual Larson sets. Pretty good weight. We'll need just a 5 and 2.5. Here in between sets. Okay, so P or Pie, welcome in. Sorry if I butchered that. Glad to have you in here. All things, fitness, specifically powerlifting, rehab, pain, injury related topics, a combination of those, how I manage my own with my, educational background while still making some good progress. And the occasional gaming streams here and there too. Have some fun. Strike a nice balance between, fitness and physical activity, and then of course pastimes that are kind of there for enjoyment purposes only. I think for this week, today might be the day that we're light on accessory work. Just because, like, with that moving job that I did on Friday, I was carrying something like this for a really long time that was kind of heavy, and it kind of irritated my bicep into the weekend. And I'm feeling it a little bit today, so we might go, kind of brief on the accessory work today. We will get it in on one of the other stream days. All right, how we're looking here. Even. So 3 sets of 4. Feet up, competition grip. We'll see how this is gonna go. Yeah, as expected, that's a good weight selection for my feet up press. I did go a little bit wider than I usually do for Larson, so I do need to fix that for the following sets. Even though it's competition grip for Larson, I still go just a little bit in, and then of course, like my close grip, Larson is further in from that. For me, it feels awkward to do Larson with my true competition grip. So we're just moving in a little bit so that, we're still able to hit some high performance bench days doing competition Larson. Competition grip, that is. 2 more sets, and I'm trying to think of whatever other accessory work we could get in that would not bother the bicep here on the left side. Because usually it would be our modified pull-up that we set up. I don't think that's in the cards for today. I think that would be a little irritable. I'd rather let it, you know, have its rest and heal up a little bit. I could do dumbbell lateral raises. We'll probably do tricep extensions and dumbbell lateral raises. Just real quick after we get done with our bench sets. Welcome in if you are new in here. Feel free to always ask any questions, give any suggestions. All is welcome here. I would say I'm pretty chill. It's just like a chill environment for the most part around here. Just put in the work, joke around a little bit, have a little fun, but educate and motivate, of course, with the big goals. We'll leave those hype sessions for here in a few weeks. Alright, set number 2 here. So we just do, like I was telling you, it feels weird to do competition grip, which is middle finger on the ring. So I kind of just go index, and that feels like pretty good where that's at. That's probably where I feel the strongest for this variation. Which I don't know if it looked easier to you guys or not. Felt pretty good. It just feels a lot more tight. Not too bad. So yesterday's deadlift section actually went pretty good. Started the block off with an easy 570 for 2. I also realized the prior block, I was supposed to do sets of 3, which I did all the way up to week 4. And I don't know what was going on with me week 4. I was tripping. I thought it was 4s. So I obviously tried to, basically I had 4s that prior month, right? So it was 4s and then 3s, and then that week 4, for some reason I thought it was 4s again. So I actually tried to one-up the PR I just hit. I was wondering why everything, felt heavy that day. So I thought that I had like maybe an objectively bad workout day. But in reality, like, it was a good workout day because I did almost top that PR that I just set. So I hit 615 for 3, and then I failed about halfway up on the 4th rep, so. How are you supposed to attend graduation and we can't fit in your shirt anymore? So it's the shirt you have to wear for graduation? When's your graduation? Yeah, so I don't know what I was thinking though for deadlifts. I could have went heavier for 3, I think. Oh, 2 days. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a tough one. You'd have. I'm assuming you had to order it and everything. That's oof. I don't know what my best advice would be for you. Unless you can get in contact with some people that maybe trade them. If somebody's was maybe a little too, you know, it just wasn't fitting right for him. For me, it's like the neck. The neck is just an issue. To try, like, I'm assuming it's like a dress shirt, right? So, yeah, dress shirts. The neck is just it's rough. It's rough for me. All right, last set here. Come on, baby. I think my wrist strap's gonna come undone. I'm gonna tighten that up a little bit. Last bench set, all finished up. How'd it look? How we looking, chat? You looking good? 3. And last rep. Watching our YouTube playback. Visor Fin, welcome in. Glad to have you in here. And unfortunately, what's the best way to respond to that? I'm not even quite sure. I'm not sure what language that is, but I'm not familiar with it, or you know, I don't know how to read it. Unfortunately. Man, we really have been getting like people from all over the place. Yeah, English is primary language, and basically like only like fluid language on my end. Of the way too tight arm and bicep tightness. Isn't that like kind of crazy though? Cause like that just mostly resembles like the societal norms of like I guess body type and what we're supposed to look like, and it's just like if most guys worked out for like 6 to 8 months, like that would be the problem that you're experiencing, right? It's just like the societal norm is like just to not weight train or resistance train and like actually have, you know, decent sized arms. All right. So we'll strip off some weight a little bit here. I could be yapping, but I think you notice that type of stuff with the road dress shirts, and they're just like tight in the. They're tight in like the proportions that you grow when you actually like work out. Okay, so like we said, it'll be some dumbbell tricep extensions and then just some lateral raises. Like I said, today's accessory work's going to be light. We'll make it up with our other 3 bench sessions for the week. Need to check my lower body too because my legs have grown. Yep. The weights are going up and the legs are growing, it sounds like. I'd say the biggest thing is just to continue staying humble, right? Staying humble. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes people get into working out for the wrong reasons, or they think they're like the hot shot, big shot when you're just a person like everybody else. Got stuff to be proud of for sure, but just because you can bench more than somebody or look better than somebody doesn't make the individual any better than anybody else. Not saying that's you by any means, but just for somebody that needs to hear it. Stay humble. I think we're on to something for this block. I'm definitely excited to see, you know, how it turns out. Usually I'm a little bit more of like a real late afternoon gym goer. So we have been kind of getting it in a little bit earlier than usual. So I think like performance has still been really good despite, I know most people think it's only a few hours, but honestly this would be like the normal time that I would get done with like a quick 30-45 minute nap if I didn't sleep as well, you know, as well the night before, for a little bit more rest. Little pre-workout nap that I don't get to get in with the new schedule. For me, I'm going through it. So I think this is our last set. So as always, if anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We're getting finished up fairly soon. No. Is my internet going crazy right now? Hopefully we still, well, I guess we were about ready to finish up, right? So I saw my chat kind of like refresh and having issues, so if I go down, you know, make sure y'all have a good week for the rest of the week. You know, kick off Monday the right way, or if it's, you know, Tuesday where you're from, have a good rest of the week. And then, of course, next workout stream, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not quite sure, but it'll for sure either be one or the other. And then we'll probably get a game stream in before then. Ayuden Chronicles, we'll continue that. P or Pi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in again. We're gonna just finish up our workout, but if we go down, then I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. Thanks for the follows today, super duper appreciate it. These past couple of weeks have been really, really great. I definitely happy with everything. The Twitch is popping off. We're getting some follows, some, you know, usuals in the chat. I think this month's going to be a big month for us. Lots to look forward to. We got the Solo Leveling Your Rise mobile game coming out here in a few days. Is it tomorrow? It might be tomorrow, so we'll be playing some solo leveling, you know, showcasing it. Obviously, I VPN'd to get into the early access Canada servers, so that's been fun. And we have Wuthering Waves later this month that I'm super stoked for. We'll actually be getting in a very abnormal amount of stream time for me when Wuthering Waves comes out. What games do I play? Currently, I play Lost Ark. I've played it since it launched. I've kept up with it, although I've kind of backed off, like, you know, more and more. But that's still like the main game as of right now until, you know, we get some new releases. What else do we play around with? We play some, you know, gacha mobile games. Epic 7. A little bit of, like, you know, the Black Clover one I've still been keeping up with. A little bit of Genshin. I kind of just got back into Genshin because the new character looks super cool, and I was gonna see if I could pull for him. So a little bit of like a gacha hopper, but definitely very excited for Wuthering Waves. Throne and Liberty is another one that I think I'm still optimistic and I'm still looking forward to. So we'll have to see how that goes on launch. That was one of the games initially I was very stoked about because I thought it looked very fun to play and very fun to watch. It did not have quite the reception in Korea but I still have hopes that it will be more successful in our region, and they're also like making good changes, and they've kind of like been delaying the launch for us until things got squared away. So I'm hoping, you know, that is the case, because that was the plan, is I was really gonna go hard streaming that, but yeah, we'll see. There's still some other releases I think that look good for this year. But kind of down bad on the MMOs. There's been a lot of like delays, a lot of like disappointments. So yeah, I don't know. We've just been kind of playing what we have usually, you know, have been playing, revisiting some of like the big MMOs besides retail WoW. We won't do retail WoW. We can't do that. Yeah, and then just whatever else pops up. Like a little bit of shooter, but I wouldn't say that like that would be, if I were to ever niche, it would be in shooters. Gray Zone Warfare looks good though. That's kind of why I'm mentioning it. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I've kind of been waiting to see before I purchase on that one. But there's not very many game genres that I necessarily dislike, so there's that. Variety gamer for sure. Thanks for asking. Good to get some questions in. You got Aventurine, very nice. He looks so good, but I think I'm gonna skip on him. The reason being, Firefly and Jade. I just think they look so good. I wish that Firefly and Jade weren't back to back, because I'm pretty sure Jade is supposed to be a follow-up character, and like then I would have, you know, probably pulled for either Aventurine or, you know, at least like maybe Robin, but they're back to back. And I saw some Firefly leaks and she's looking pretty sweet, so yeah, we're gonna try to do back-to-back banners. We're gonna just hold, and we're gonna try to save until Firefly and then Jade. I think we have an update tomorrow, like a content story update, so that'll be cool. Man is doing all the pulls. Did you get lucky or? Very much show your leg muscles. Yep. Well, it sounds like you're growing. Sure. Yeah, you have to move around really stiff and make sure you don't do any extra movements you don't have to. I just watched the old Spider-Man movies and you look like the actor in that movie. Okay. No, usually I get the Clark Kent, but I think the Spider-Man one's a new one. Although I'm not sure which one, not sure which actor you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking about. I guess I could see that. Alright, everybody. Well, that is all for today. Just, you know, we worked up to a fairly heavy double. And then just did a little bit of accessory work. Like I was mentioning last week, I did like, you know, side job, like part-time job, moving somebody, and I kind of had this position for a long time with something heavy that I was trying to carry. It irritated my bicep a little bit. So for today, we kind of opted out of like back exercises, bicep, but we still have, you know, 3 other bench days that we can get that in. So not too concerned about that. All right. Well, everybody, thank you for the follows today. Thanks for the chats. Super duper appreciate it. I think we got a lot to look forward to within this coming, you know, this month, May. And yeah, let's just keep improving and have some fun along the way. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Like I said, the plan is to probably try to get a game stream in before our next workout stream. Otherwise, our next workout stream should be either Wednesday or Thursday. Peace, everyone.